Hello, my viewers. This is your host, 5 minutes or less review, and welcome to my longer stream. So, the main reason why I'm doing this is just there's a lot of things that have come to my attention, and as a result of that, I said, you know what, I'm going to watch some of these videos and give you my honest reaction to them. I know you guys can't see my face, and I personally don't want to go ahead and start introducing my face in some of these things because personally I have seen how this thing can actually ruin the prospect of getting a new job. So with that said, I have decided that it would be best for me not to do so. I can do so by just simply putting the almost hypnotic screen at the bottom there for my face there. So I hope you guys will bear with me. But I caught a glimpse of a video that was about 2 years ago, I think so, or 3 years ago. No, sorry, my mistake. 5 years ago when it was first introduced. Because if you can look at the top there, it's this Axon body camera that was 02/27/2017. So it's from Springfield police camera. And I just wanted you guys to just watch the video and possibly for us to react to it together. So if you guys don't have, how would I put it? If you guys want to watch it with me, or you guys want to watch it on your own and then give me a reaction in the comments below, that'd be great. And if you don't mind, go ahead and subscribe if you want more of my content. But until then, let's just go ahead and just hit this reactional video and we'll move from there, okay? Alright, let's go. So I don't know whether there's audio or anything like that, but I can't hear audio on my own end. But I believe you guys will be able to hear the audio here on the camera. So there we go.
Better, huh? What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Well, my daughter, she just like flipped out a while ago about a money deal. Tells me I owe her like $40 for paying hers. So she started flipping out.
Yeah?
She done turned over a couple totes and shit. Done broke my glass table that was on my front porch.
Okay.
So yeah, she's having a trip move right now.
So what I'm getting here, guys, is that the daughter assumes that the mother owes her money, which I think may be a possibility here. For $40, she owes her money. And now that she has something that is urgent that she wants to use that $40 for, the mother doesn't want to give her the money, and as a result of that, she's flipping out that she can get her own way. So that's the main thing here, guys.
And she's been in trouble with police in the past. They said that she keeps on juvenile for that.
That's domestic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they got her for domestic.
Hold on, come on.
Okay, so the main thing why their friend bring up her history is for the police people to be aware that she's a repeat offender, and basically for them to be on the lookout that there might be some things that might happen when they come in contact with the lady. So I guess it's just precaution at this point.
2 officers that responded like less than a week ago about the same type of shit. Them little motherfuckers didn't do shit, and it's been an ongoing damn thing. And she's 1 point away from juvenile, but they won't take her.
Yeah.
So I think the person who's speaking next to her is the brother, and he's basically indicating that he's pissed off at the progress of the officers. You know, basically the way they executed their plan last time they were around the area. He's kind of disappointed in it, and he was hoping for something a little bit more better. So it's understandable at this point. Let's move on.
Well, that has nothing to do with us, as far as them taking her or not. You know what I mean? But what?
So many of the times, you see that statement he said, "Oh, that has nothing to do with us." The main thing about it is for him not to indicate that kind of statement. Okay, the thing about it is, for him, he should just simply say, "You know what? I understand where you guys are coming from. I'll look into this matter, and hopefully, I can come up with some answers." But never ever you simply say, "Okay, you know what? That has nothing to do with us." Don't ever open your mouth and say such nonsense. Always try to be a problem solver. You know that they have a problem, Let's find out the best solution for the whole problem. But don't simply say, you know what, that doesn't have anything to do with us. No, that's not what people who are calling to complain to you are talking about. Okay, that's not what they want to hear. So many a times, if you're trying to approach anything, guys, remember, it's all about problem solving. We are men. Problem solving. Always problem solving. All right, moving forward.
But where's she at?
Man, shit, you make a big ass circle around here. She couldn't have gone wrong. 50 feet.
Only thing I told her I was getting ready to call the police because she turned up about 3 times to my house. She busted a glass table, which table's no good, but she still had no business breaking my glass table though.
Absolutely.
So basically, she committed a destruction of property, especially with family members. And especially with where I'm from, I mean, I don't see that as a big problem, but I know in America they might have a problem with that, and destruction of property, destruction of walls, and so on and so forth. So I think it might be a criminal situation, if she indeed busted those properties, whatever they're accusing her of. But you know how it is. Like I'm gonna say it right, guys. I'm not a police officer, but I have to an extent an understanding of the law. So yeah.
Absolutely. She took off.
Yeah.
Do you know which way she went?
No,
That
I didn't
way.
see. I was
She went that way?
picking up some stuff.
She went that way.
Looney Tune joggers and a motherfucking pink sweatshirt. Which one is it?
My 16-year-old.
16-year-old.
My 16-year-old.
Joggers and a pink sweatshirt.
You want to see if you can find her? I mean, we got at least criminal damage.
Man, that's criminal damage. That's domestic. Come on. She at least getting 2 charges. And if y'all don't give her both charges, I want both y'all badge numbers.
Oh, here goes the
Man, I
bad
ain't going for that shit.
Well, you know what? No offense, but if you're gonna hear, okay, keep walking then. Keep walking then.
At this point in time, the police officer should stop interacting with the individual. He seemed to be walking away. Just be respectful of that. Just ask if is there anything else you wish to add to this, so that I can have an understanding of the current situation, and then I'll proceed from there. Because normally, more information is better than less information, And the more they give to you, the more likely you're gonna prepare yourself for the encounter. But I always say this: it's better to be over prepared than under prepared. Because trust me, body parts, they don't make better parts out there in the black market. They're gonna give you robotic parts or wooden parts or whatever it is, but they're not gonna make them like Mother Nature makes them. So you have to be very wary of what's going on around you, and make sure that you're safe at all times, especially when you're trying to help citizens out there.
Yeah, he always says that badge number and all this and he just goes back and
Yeah.
forth.
First of all, you're not a police officer, right?
Well, I know exactly.
Did you go to law school? Did you go to police?
You know what? At this point, I'm not happy with what the officer is doing. He's basically trying to argue with the guy. Don't do that, guys. Just come out, help the people, and then move on, and hopefully help them resolve whatever family dispute that they have right now. Because there's a lot of pain here. There's a lot of emotion here. Do not contribute to this. Don't do what this officer is doing by saying such nonsense. Just ignore him. You're a man. He's a man. Just give him some respect, regardless of the situation. Every time, the main thing that men look for is respect. You come out there to his own home, especially when you're on his in front of his porch, his executable or whatever. I forgot what to call it. Especially when you're on his property, man. Just give the man some respect. You have no right to be in front of his property. That's number one. Sitting down here arguing with him. You have no right to do that. As a police officer, you have a right to walk up there and knock, but within his premises, you have no right to be there. So show the man a little bit of respect, man. Show the man a little bit of respect. Regardless, even if it's not his home, whether it's his mother's home, whatever it is, at least that's his own home. That's his main home if it's his mother's home, Show him respect while you're there.
Police officer
But
school?
look, I know
You have a
exactly
badge? Did you go through the academy?
No, I
So
went
do you
to
know the
court.
charges or no?
Man, I know
So you went to
charges.
court once or
The same
twice,
shit
so all of a
I
sudden now you know the law?
No, I went
So
to
you went to
court
court
once.
once or twice, so all of a
No,
sudden now you
wait,
know the law.
twice.
First of all, don't
No.
tell me how to do my
Man,
job.
you ain't
All
doing
right?
your job right.
I just
You ain't
fucking
doing
got
your
here.
job right.
I just got
But you're
here.
not doing your
You
job
don't
right.
even know
Man,
me.
shut up.
He just said
If you want to do something then, son. Little kid. Little kid.
he just
Don't.
Now he's insulting the person he came out to deal with. This is just inappropriate, man. This is inappropriate. I'll say for both of them, they are both in the wrong for continuing these arguments, man. You know, do not sit down there and argue with somebody back and forth. It's just too much, in my personal opinion, feminine energy. Don't go back and forth. State your piece and keep it moving. Okay? State your piece and keep it moving. That's what you need to do. Don't sit down going back and forth. There's a lot of strength. Okay? There's a lot of statement in silence. Trust me on this one. I say, man, learn to utilize it. Don't allow somebody to drag you into the emotional realm. And that's what this officer did to this other guy. He dragged him into the emotional realm. And only God knows what's going to happen next. Let's go.
I just got here. Trying to threaten me, son?
There was no threat. No threat that I heard of. Not one whatsoever.
Call me over here and then you trying to threaten me, son?
Goddamn call you.
I was
He's not threatening you. He's simply indicating, hey, you don't do your job. I want your name and your badge number. It's as simple as that. I'm going to follow the whole process of reporting you. It's as simple as that. To me, I don't think it's a threat. You know, to many other people, it might look like a threat, but to me, it's not a threat. Everybody is going to threaten to do. Everybody's going to, state, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But that is not a threat. When I look at a threat, is physical harm, verbal harm. That in itself, it's a threat to me. When you're indicating, you say this something like that, I'm going to say this thing to you. That's verbal. That's the indication of trying to cause verbal harm. And sure, even if he reports, many of the time it doesn't even have any impact on the officer's badge or their credential or their career. It really doesn't, because people know that everybody's always unhappy about how services are conducted. Sometimes you can't fulfill everybody's needs. You're not a judge. You're not Judge Dredd. They have to be judge and executioner on the scene. So yeah, nobody's gonna be. I mean, how long is the training for most officers? I think it's just about 8 weeks. 8 weeks or 3 months or so, and then they put them out there. And hopefully over the years they accumulate knowledge in the process. But many of the times you don't know squat.
slap you on some silvers and take you down to county. That's what I gotta do.
So now he's not threatening him, to arrest him now. So even if he said, oh, this guy was threatening to report him, which to me I don't consider a threat because I don't care. It has no real impact on someone's career. Now he's threatening him. I'm gonna arrest you and send you down to county. I mean, like, come on, man, come on. You gotta stop that, man.
Because what you gonna do? False arrest?
What you gonna
False
arrest
arrest?
me for?
You didn't just point that stick at me? You didn't just
Point the stick at him? No, sure. He pointed the stick at him, but it's in no way used in a threatening manner. He didn't attempt to swing on him. He's basically saying, "Hey, you, I'm going to deal with you." Blah 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 blah. But he didn't threaten to swing on him. I mean,
point that
it's
stick at me?
Is your camera on, motherfucker? Is your camera on?
You see that red dot? It's on. It's on. It's on with your scary ass.
I ain't
Okay,
scared, nigga.
sure.
You better watch what you
Sure.
say. When
No,
I'm
you
that
watch
bad
what you
next
say.
to
You watch what you say. You
Walk
watch what
away.
you say, kid.
Walk-
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but first
Shit.
of all, you don't talk to me like
Yeah.
that.
He
You
walked up
understand
to
that?
his
I'm here to
face.
help you.
You ain't
I'm
here.
He's walking up to his face. Now he's escalating aggression.
here to help
You
you.
here to help
And
them.
all of a sudden, before I even got here, you're like, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna do shit. I just got
Get
here.
out my face.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you with your
little
scary
rookie,
ass.
bitch.
I'm right here,
You little
motherfucker.
rookie bitch.
I'm right
You
here.
a rookie bitch.
Shut up.
So the truth of the matter is that the guy is actually a rookie. That's why I heard him. If he was smart, he would know not to fall for such taunting. But when he says rookie, it really actually means that he's a rookie. He's less than 6 months on the job or a year. So he recognizes, okay, he's a rookie. That's why he became violent. He realized, okay, I'm a rookie, but this guy's trying to tell me, oh, blah 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 blah. I'm incompetent. To him, I think to the police officer, he's hearing I'm incompetent rather than I'm a rookie. You're incompetent. That's what he's hearing. I'm thinking that's the reason why he lashed out. You know? So, in as much as truly he may be a rookie, but at the same time, he doesn't want to hear, oh, you're incompetent. For him, it's disrespectful. And true, yeah. But at the same time, you cannot force an American not to say what he needs to say. Again, you are on the job. You are wearing a badge. You are a police officer as of this time. You are at work. And when you're at work, you have to conduct yourself accordingly. There's no if or but about it. The only time that you're not going to conduct yourself accordingly is if somebody is being aggressive, physically aggressive towards you. Me, I can take verbal aggression. The idea is to turn off my own ear. Let me put it like this for you guys. Go to another language, okay? Maybe go to another part of the country or whatever it is, and think about it this way, guys. Go to another part of the country. Let them speak all manner of things to you. You don't even understand the language that they're speaking, guys. You know? I mean, at times, they might insult you, but you won't even know they've insulted you. You know? Many times, like, we as individuals, we tend to, like, how do I say, if we're hearing somebody speaking in a different language from us, especially Americans, right? Americans tend to believe that, okay, you know what, this person is insulting me, or this person is saying something negative about me. But that's not really the case. However, many Americans tend to gravitate towards that idea that when somebody is speaking in a different language and they're laughing and they're joking, they're talking about me in a negative light or something, or they have just insulted me, right? Where I'm from, I don't care, right? When I see somebody speaking in another different language, I know that it's confidential, that they don't want me to hear it, and it's not part of my business, right? It's not part of my business. And the thing about it is that if you immediately tune off your head and simply say, they're just speaking jargons, you realize that whatever they are saying, even if it's an insult, it doesn't mean anything to you. Because you have basically not ascribed any meaning to the words that is coming out of their mouth. There is no meaning associated with what they are saying. So you don't know what they're being said. So it shouldn't even affect you. Because you don't know what they're saying. That's the same way words are. When you hear certain words and you don't ascribe meaning to those words, well, guess what? Those words cannot hurt you. You have to tune away the words. And to yourself, simply say, you know what? These words, they don't hurt me. I don't care. It's not important. I move on. And that's the way you have to operate when you're out there in the public. People are hurting out there. And they will not hesitate to throw their own hurt upon you. They will push their own hurt upon you. It is up to you not to ascribe any meaning to whatever they are saying except things that are related to your job. That's it.
Bitch, that's police brutality.
Is it?
Yeah, bitch.
Is it? Because you went to court once or twice?
What you mean? I know my laws, bitch.
Ma'am, if we find her, she's gonna be arrested for criminal damage. Did she hit you today?
Fuck you mean? Put your hands
Shut the fuck up. Did she hit you today? I'm not a fucking nigga. You watch your fucking mouth. She did hit you today?
No, she
We in
didn't. She just
America.
grabbed the back of my
She did? I know where the fuck we at.
We in
Oh,
America.
come on, really?
America.
You don't see this bracelet right here?
You
What have you done
not
for
see America,
America?
motherfucker?
What you done for this
Fuck
fucking
you
America?
mean? You ain't did shit for
Clean
this
up the
motherfucker.
fucking...
And he's right. What have you done for America? Really? Everyone should ask themselves that question. What have you done lately for America? Before you ask America, what have they done for you?
Glass,
I ain't
bitch, you ain't
doing
done
that
shit.
bitch.
Shut
Fuck
up.
you mean?
Shut up.
You little
You fucking scared.
Cop,
You
bitch.
scared. I'm right here, man. You
Man,
scared.
You scared, bitch.
You fucking scared.
As soon as I put my hands on your punk ass, I know how it's gonna go.
I'm not even gonna take you to jail.
So basically, he already understands, okay, if something happens here, I might be going to jail, so I'm just going to keep myself to where I am. Right? Under normal circumstances, if I was this guy, I'll stop talking and ask him to go call his supervisor. It's very simple, guys. Do not sit down there exchanging words with any police person. You don't like what's coming out of their yap. You don't like the way they're conducting their services. Take some cards from them, get their badge numbers, and then ask them to call their supervisor. It's as simple as that, man. Okay? Hopefully, the supervisor is going to tune them in. So, yeah.
I'll give you the freedom of that.
You about to mace me.
I won't even. I'm turning down my radio so I can hear the bullshit coming out of your mouth.
Really, I call you out here for my purpose, and you
Yeah.
and my son are, come on now, really.
Well, first of all, your son's got a fucking mouth on him.
I know
Yep, and now I can see why your daughter's acting all out of control. So first of all, discipline needs to be an issue. All right, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Discipline needs to be an issue, man. Obviously, there's a juvenile. Obviously, there's a disciplinary issue right here. Okay. 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 You want to throw some hands, man? We can throw some hands, and I won't even arrest you, man. I'll let you go right in there. Oh, like I've never heard that before. Like I've never heard that before. Like I've never heard that before. Like I've never heard that before.
Y'all go around Springfield like y'all the
Like I've never heard that before.
Y'all go to Chicago, they gonna lay y'all ass.
Okay, okay. Like I've never heard that before. Like I've never heard that
Go
before.
back to Mexico, nigga.
So I ain't from Mexico, you stupid
Go
motherfucker.
back to Mexico.
I ain't from Mexico.
Fuck you mean?
So anyways, that's what we're looking at right.
Have that. I
Yeah.
need that. I need that badge.
All right.
sir.
So, however, if she comes back here, you need before we find her, you need to give us a call so we can come back and address the issue of all this earlier. You understand what I'm saying? So just because we don't find her now doesn't mean she's gonna She's gonna escape free. You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying.
But where would she go though?
I don't have to do nothing. Legally mine, if she says I owe it to
She's
her.
a juvenile. She ain't got nothing.
No.
No.
Absolute thank you. Thank you.
No, mom does not owe kid nothing. No. So you should be good to go. And besides the fact whether that table was good or not, it still doesn't give her the right to do all this.
No, it wasn't right for lunch, right? It wasn't.
Much less put her hands on you either. It's beyond me.
That's what I said.
He's
She goes,
above
yeah,
me
she
all
goes to work
day.
The next day, the judge, so whatever.
Yeah, that's above my pay grade. Yep.
I understand.
So,
The red light ain't on.
so.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Why you should mess with the
So can I have your...
At this point, the officer should have left the scene. I don't know why he's sitting down here wasting time. He shouldn't have done that. This is what is just escalating the situation. He's right here. He shouldn't have done that, man. He should have just left.
Can I have your badge? I mean, you just pushed me. I mean, I want that number.
I pushed you?
Yeah, you pushed the shit out of me, dude.
Oh, really?
I want that number.
So you scared now?
No, I ain't
Is that
scared
what
shit.
it
I
is?
want your
Okay.
number, though.
Okay.
Motherfucker, I can't touch you, but I can touch
Yeah,
your
okay.
number.
Yeah,
What
okay.
you mean?
I told you
Give me
you
that
could.
badge number.
I told you you
Give me
could.
that fucking number.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, you bitch. Give me that
I told
damn
you you
number.
could.
Again, round
Give me that
two.
goddamn number.
I told you if you
gotta
want.
give me your damn
Told you if
number.
you want to throw hands.
No, I'm not gonna touch you, you bitch.
Yeah, because
Give
you
me that
scared.
goddamn
Because you
badge
scared,
number.
dude.
Give me that
Because you
fucking-
scared.
It's not about being scared, officer. It's about what the law is. He doesn't even know whether your camera is rolling. You're the aggressor. You've got problems. And here you're simply asking him to come and get in a physical altercation with you that may lead to, other charges. You're trying to you're sitting down here helping to destroy this family. Rather than helping, you're adding more fuel to the fire.
Scared, dude.
Why don't you want to give me your
Because
number,
you fucking
bitch?
scared, dude.
Fuck
What's
you,
your last
man.
name, ma'am? What is it? I'm sorry. Yeah, you scared, dude.
You
Nothing.
still got your faggot
Because
ass.
you scared.
Lord.
Would y'all come get your brother, please? Would y'all come get your brother, please? No,
You can't control that
Okay.
one. That's mouth to south.
yeah, I could tell. I could tell. I could put some hands on. Oh, okay, push you again, right? And then, yeah, you still ain't. Is that all y'all do on the east side? Is run your fucking mouth? Is that all you do on the east side? Is run your goddamn mouth? You all think we're just a bunch of bitches? You think I'm supposed to show up and have you run your fucking mouth? Come on then. Come on. You scared? My come on. You scared, right? You scared? You want me to leave it in my car?
You better keep that whole damn uniform.
What do you want me to do for you to put some hands on me?
Just come back over.
You want me to put my pistol away? You want me to put my badge away?
This is getting way out of hand. You guys can see he's the one looking for a fight. This guy needs to be fired. There's no if or but. This guy needs to be fired. And I believe he was fired.
Back over where
And
I
he needs to spend at least, if he touches this, if he physically assaults this guy for any reason, in my personal opinion, he needs at least 1 year to 2 years in jail. Or even a probation. That's what needs to happen. Like, seriously, man. 1 to 2 years. This guy is asking for a fight. All these things are not needed. And so from one guy to another, this nonsense is very childish, man. Very, very childish. He wants to prove a point to this guy. That's not his job. Stand firm. Be who you are. State what you need to be there, and then act professional. When you're out there, especially with the police, you are the face of the police department, man. I'm going to say this again. When you're out there with people, especially like this, you are the face of the police. Being kind, being honest, showing some amount of concern. I mean, these things are important in order to enforce laws. You understand what I'm saying? As much as, yes, I agree, you need to be tough. But at the same time, you got to know the environment. This did not call for this nonsense. He shouldn't even have stayed here. This is what, 9 minutes now? That's too long.
Uniform and shit.
Okay, I'll be back tonight then.
Yeah, come back tonight.
Okay.
Come back tonight.
But in the meantime, I'm right here.
No, I'm not gonna touch you while you got
Yeah, of course not. You're not. You scared, son. You run your mouth, but you scared.
I just ain't gonna get in that charge on the.
You run your mouth. He's scared. I just told him I wasn't gonna arrest him. I'm not even gonna tase you. I'm not even gonna mace you. I'm gonna give you these hands, and you still gonna run your mouth. You still scared. He's scared. Am I right or am I wrong? You scared, right? Is that?
I can't talk about these one of y'all.
If you ain't gonna. If you ain't gonna fucking throw hands, fucking do something. Yeah. Did I not just touch you?
You see that? You see that? Guys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this?
You ain't gonna fucking throw hands, fucking do something. Yeah. Did I not just touch you?
You walked into his own space and now you're pushing him. You walked into his own space and then you're pushing him. Guys, this should never happen. Never, ever happen.
Did I not just touch you?
Alright, so now the camera is down and we're going to go to another feed, basically. We're going to go to another feed, basically. So, let's go over here. Let's go over here. All right, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna open this window. All right, and then we're gonna see this right now and see what's going on with the two views. We're gonna just check it out real quick.
Okay, got one here. Police trying to find him. He's trying to find him. He started first. Police did.
He's good. Don't do it.
No,
Don't do it.
the rookie started first. Oh, see, that's assault and battery.
Hands on your back. Hands on your back.
This is what's happening.
What the fuck?
Run your fucking mouth.
Hold on, what the fuck?
Don't arrest him. Don't arrest him.
The fuck?
Okay,
See, I
come
thought it was
on.
gonna be a
That is
one-on-one.
enough.
What type of
That
shit
is
was that?
enough.
Man, you
That's enough. Oh, come on.
Man, what's up?
Come on, really.
What's up? I'm
The
scared.
rookie started
I'm
first.
scared.
Yeah,
I'm scared. You scared? We ain't done. Fuck that shit. We done. Not done on this bitch.
No, he ain't gonna arrest him. Or says
Fuck that shit. We ain't done, bitch.
God.
No.
Exactly. This is what exactly does it right here. I'm telling you, I got kids up in here. Springfield police stripping it. Come, fuck off.
So you see, this thing is still off.
I got kids. What if they want to start shooting? What the fuck?
Yeah. Like I told you, dude. You ain't about that life, kid.
God, wait a minute.
Like I told you, you ain't about that life.
Hold on. I got
Now go inside.
So his camera is back on now.
Go inside. We done here.
Pull it.
We done here.
I'm telling you, don't do that shit again. Don't run up on me.
Hold on.
And you's a bitch. Who swings when a nigga ain't looking at you?
Right.
Dude,
Who does that shit?
kid, you done, man.
Nah, you done, bitch.
What's your first name, man? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but you know what it is? I'm tired of getting talked to like that.
But I'm
If
sorry.
you man, you want to act man, you better be a man.
Yeah, I am a man.
I didn't see no man right there,
Get your ass
dude.
back in that street.
I've had women fight better than you. What's your first name?
This, guys, is just wrong, man. This is all wrong. This is all wrong.
What's your birthday?
You shouldn't be asking such questions.
Man, but you came up behind you with that.
I'm sorry, what is to my word.
Deputy ran up.
I'm sorry, but I'm true to my word.
Knock your ass out to your deputy ran up. Talking about putting
Really?
your hands behind your back.
Now when were you gonna do that? When you on your back over there on the corner?
As soon as I heard get on.
Dude, I felt bad for you. That's why I stopped hitting you. Yeah, shut up.
Fuck you, man. You can never take me one-on-one, bitch.
I just did. I just did.
You really did.
I just did.
You really did.
I just did. You know the funny part is nobody came to help you.
Like, the funniest part.
Nobody came to help you.
You're deaf.
What's your daughter's name?
Can you see? Can you see all of this? This is ridiculous. This is just definitely ridiculous, man. And nobody should be a part of such nonsense. You know, for a police officer to stoop this low puts the precinct or the police department in such a light is ridiculous. And again, you look at him smiling, boasting that he had just taken down another guy. Like, what? There's no pride to be had here. There's no pride because this is an L either way. You took a loss from both sides, guys. From both sides. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it for today. I'm done with this stream. You know, I'm just going to simply say this, guys. When you're on duty, in whatever working capacity that you're in, guys, please, the object is to behave professionally. Always be mindful of your surroundings. Behave professionally. And remember that your actions impacts the way your company is viewed. When you're out there, you're selling your time. And when you're selling your time, you're also supposed to be helping your department or whatever work you're doing to promote their image out here, guys. And how you behave helps in that capacity. So please, everyone, take the time each day to remember that when you're at work, you are there as an employee of your company and you are a representative of that company. All right, guys, this is your host, 5 minutes or less review, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe if you need more of this kind of content. Okay, all right, so I'll see you guys on the next chapter.